Yeah? What?
Did you get married? Welcome back to my channel. Beau here. On this channel we talk about lifestyle, we talk about travel, we talk about travel hacks, we talk about lifestyle hacks, and like always, we are about to do another interview.
Yes.
And this will be number 2 of this series. This will be the exit interview for her Padi course. If you have not watched number 1, I'm going to link it right here. And you guys can just go there, click it. And before we even start, please like and subscribe.
Yes.
And also, subscribe to Catherine.
Yes.
I will put
should.
her YouTube and Instagram down here in the description. I don't think I can put it on the screen. Or I can't put her Instagram right here, but I will put her YouTube down in the description.
Salamat.
Which means, there we go. Okay, you guys are learning.
We learned so much Filipino.
Okay, so this interview is going to go a little different. Last time I pretty much just went right off the cuff. Worked out. It was a little shaky though, you know. This time I actually did write down some questions. And this is also our first time to have an audience. I will show you the audience.
Wave.
Let's get this thing started.
Yes.
Do you feel any different since you have become Padi Certified?
Yes. I feel amazing. Life-changing. Because now I can swim underwater and I don't have to come up for air. So I feel like a superhero. Like woman Aquaman.
So you
know what I
can
mean?
go how many meters?
30 meters.
Legally.
Legally.
And you will only go
30 meters.
legally.
Legally.
There we go.
Again, I promised my dad I wouldn't go past 30 meters and I didn't. So.
Okay. So what certifications do you have right now?
I have open water and advanced open water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which took you how many days?
It took me less than a week. Like maybe 5 days, 6 days. It wasn't bad.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it took her 6, but in total it took her 7 because they took 1 day off just as a rest, which I actually highly suggest that. Like most people, like whenever I did mine, I did my open water first and then I took a year off and I came back and got my advanced. I think, but I did my rescue right after my advance, like no break or anything. It was just like bang bang, and rescue is very taxing on you. But we aren't going to talk about that because the interview is about Catherine.
Me.
And if you keep on seeing me do stuff with my phone, it's not that I'm being rude, it's just my phone had an accident, my home button doesn't work. Long story short, it went for a swimming lesson, it drowned. I came back, I didn't have a phone for about
We tried to resuscitate it.
5 days. We resuscitated it in rice, fell to camp, salt water and phones don't mix.
Who knew?
And it took, now I have 3 phones into one, and it's like works 70% of the time. I don't know. It's making me mad. I'm gonna probably go buy one tomorrow because I can't also do Instagram stories, but you guys don't care about that. Okay.
It's rough.
What was your favorite part about Padi?
It was seeing all the fish, and you can see all the little... I liked the clownfish the best, because the clownfish, they actually live in the anemone. If you don't know what that is, go watch Finding Nemo, because it teaches you that, because after I took my certification, I watched Finding Nemo, and I saw so many things I didn't catch when I was 10. Anyway, but the little clownfish, they protect it, so they come up and like bump you in the mask, because they want you to go away. But I loved it. Because there was a little tiny fish, like a little one this big. So I wanted to look at it, but the dad got mad at me. But it was cool.
Yeah, I think the lack of oxygen may have got to her because I never had any bump me in the mask.
Or maybe I was too close, but no one told me not to.
That was probably, that could have been part of it. If she was too close, comment down below. I don't have footage of it, but comment down below.
I had a great time. That's what matters.
Okay, next question. What part did you dislike about it? Was there any parts that you were just like, this sucks?
Yes. So much. Really? Not so much. When you have to, you wear a weight belt so that you go down, and you have to take off the weight belt and put the weight belt back on, and that was so annoying. It was terrible. And then you have to like take the weight belt off, and then you have to practice your lung. Because like if you inhale, you float, but if you exhale, you sink. So he wanted me to take off my weight belt and pretty much just sit at the bottom of the ocean just using my lungs, and I couldn't do it. So I did that. I was just floating there for like upside down for 20 minutes. Because my body wanted to float, but I was holding on to the weights, and I hated that. He made me do it twice. So annoying. I was pissed. But I passed, so whatever.
Well, so just so you guys know, because I know some of you guys aren't divers, basically your lung capacity is everything. In actually scuba diving, it's not a big deal. But in free diving, you can Google it. Like it's, I think its movie is Into the Blue, right?
Is that mermaid movie? No, the surfer movie.
No, okay.
Yes, that surfer movie.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not. That's that lame surfer movie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We watched a lot of surf movies.
Yeah, I tried to. Yeah. Well, this is beside
One about
point.
penguins.
But it took me forever to find the movie. I found it the other day, and I can't remember the movie. It's not Into the Blue.
It's like Ocean.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's about the guys who go diving for treasure, but they do a lot of awesome free diving in there. So if you don't know what free diving is, look up that movie, and it's a pretty good movie. I will try to remember it and link it down here. If I can't, I won't link it down there. Catherine.
Yes.
Did you see a sea snake?
Yes. I saw one sea snake. So it wasn't that bad, and it was like far away from me, and it swam up to get air, and it swam back down. So we're good. It didn't mess with me, so it's fine.
And you did not go to Apple Island?
I didn't go to Apple Island.
But
I want to.
That is where I saw all my sea snakes last year. I think I saw like 5 or 6 in one dive.
Ew.
And well, they aren't a big deal. I freaked out first. Like I said in the first video, if you haven't seen the first video, like I said, go check it out. But yeah, sea snakes to me are super cool now. At first, so I hated them.
Why are they cool now?
Well, I mean, because I know they're not going to attack me.
Oh.
Very often.
Yeah, they just swim up for air and then they go back down. They don't. But they are the most poisonous snake.
So what kind of... Did you see any sharks?
No, but I wanted to. I was kind of disappointed. But didn't see any sharks. Did see a couple stingrays.
Oh, yeah.
Saw like 4 stingrays.
Saw some turtles?
Oh, yes, I saw some turtles. And they were way bigger than I thought they would be. Like one was literally like taller than me.
She supposedly saw one the size of a car.
I did.
I mean, I don't know what kind of car she was talking about. Maybe like a smart car, but
like a little tiny Prius, but like it was cool. And they scratched their backs in the coral, and it was amazing.
I did not see that.
Or it was the gas narcosis. Yeah, I don't know.
It was the lack of oxygen. I think part of the thing she saw was the lack of oxygen.
One time I think that was a little high.
Okay, so
I couldn't stop laughing.
Now it is time. We're going to take a brief break to have a word from our sponsor, Boot Hill Distillery. I hope you enjoy the video. Beau here. I don't always drink, but when I do, I drink Boot Hill Distillery. They have a wide range of products, so I guarantee they have something for you. And did I mention that Boot Hill Distillery is a soil 2-sip operation, which means all grain used in the process is grown here locally in Kansas by the owners. What are you waiting on? Go to www.boothilldistillery.com, type in your zip code, and it'll come up with all the liquor stores near you that sell Boot Hill Distillery products. And don't forget to come by for a tour and a cocktail. My personal favorite is the Dove. I hope to see you there. And we're back!
Hey!
Is there anything you want to add on your Padi certification?
Yeah, it was fun. It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be in some ways, and then other ways it was. Like, it was hard controlling your lungs and the weight belt thing, but other than that, it was like, it's super easy to just go underwater and look at fish. It was fun. Is there anything that you wish you would have known previous to going into it that you didn't, or that you want to tell them, like if they're looking at getting their certification done? Like, is there any advice, anything that you're like, man, I wish I would have knew this previous to going into it, other than going to the hospital? Other than the hospital thing.
But like, don't lie.
If you have asthma, you should lie, pretty much.
Don't lie.
No, I'm just kidding.
Because some people have bad asthma.
I can't relate. Well, I kind of do, but like, it's fine. Get used to controlling your lungs. It's a lot of, and then when you go underwater, because it's not as easy to just like float there as you would think. Did not know that prior. Because just staying like right there, because like it looks super easy, and maybe I'm overthinking it, but like to not like just crash into the corals or not like float too high above. Well, there was a couple times like when we get to like when your oxygen tank is low on air, and like so when it's out of air it will float, and then when you're like floating there and you're like a few meters from the surface, I just go straight up. I can't control it anymore. I can't empty my lungs anymore. So I think my instructor got a little annoyed with that, but
she needs to work on her safety stops. Safety stops are very, very important.
They are,
and if she screws
so
up a
annoying.
safety stop,
You die.
Yeah, like she could get an air bubble in her leg or something, and like it's like it's a bad deal.
Sickness.
Yes, very, very, very bad deal.
So it's important,
to
but
screw
it's
up
so
a safety
hard.
stop.
So hard to stay there. Not so hard, but like
she just needs to work at it.
yeah.
So I may send her back to school. I have not decided.
Okay.
So this interview, did you like it? You think it's over, or where do you think we are on it?
I can't think of another scuba question you could ask me, but
Well, lucky for
I didn't
you.
think it was over.
The lie detector I promised, I have it on my phone. Does not work. My phone's broken, kind of like. Well, and it was kind of a scam, and I mean, it was it just did not work. Lie detectors on phones, no good.
It's been a crazy week.
But my question is,
yes.
did you or did you not think your instructor was hot?
He was okay.
Was he a guy?
He.
Whatever that means.
You know what that means.
well, maybe they don't.
Explain it to the people. Google it. There's Urban Dictionary. But yeah, he was really cute. He was
Probably could have
older.
looked it up on Urban Dictionary.
Ask your cool friends. I don't know. Maybe your mom knows. I'm not sure what to tell you. Anyway, a 10. That's not a bad term. Yeah, a 10. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, he was super cute. He was older. So, much older. Like, he could, like, if he told me he was 40, I would get it.
Let me stop you right here.
What if
Did
he sees
you
this?
or did you not take him out to lunch?
Yes, but I also took you out to lunch and another dive instructor. So, yeah. So I took everybody out to lunch. Because he was Korean and he wanted to go get Korean barbecue. And I was like, that sounds great. Obviously, Beau has to come with me because he was my driver. And then he invited another instructor, and so we had a great time. It was a lovely lunch, but it would have been awkward if I was just like, it's just gonna be me and him, and then they would suck. So I paid for everybody. So
it was very,
you're welcome.
Very, very, very good. Thank you. We had pork belly, like all you can eat. Which, if you don't know what pork belly is, it's basically like bacon. So you just have bacon all you can eat with like all sorts of like awesome green stuff you put on top.
Yeah,
pretty
like
awesome stuff. Yes.
And it's like that Vegemite stuff. Anyway, Google it.
Yes.
I guess we could.
And shout out to I make a lot of jokes, but shout out to Vonch.
Vonch is great.
He was an awesome instructor, and if you happen to be in the area and you need to get your Padi course, you go to Fish Unlimited, and you can ask for Vonch. He's super cool. Yeah,
we're gonna hang with him when we get
very
back.
Good. Yeah, very, very, very good.
So, hey Vonch, if you're watching this.
So, Catherine. The next question doesn't have anything to do with diving whatsoever. But I figured I would bring it up.
Yeah? What?
Did you get married?
Okay, that's not... Honestly, I didn't think that you were going to ask that. I did get married. But I did get divorced.
And I'm going to post wedding photos, like scroll the PowerPoint.
Oh, man. That's great. That's great. But just for all you Australian guys out there, I am single. We have divorced. In fact, it wasn't a real marriage because his wedding officialness has expired. So it didn't count.
It's like Skittles and apples. Really?
So, yeah. And plus, he can only officiate in the United States, and we're in the Philippines.
I have internet.
It was a weird day.
Well, I have internet access here, so I don't know what she's talking about. They were actually married in San Francisco, so.
Okay. San Francisco, Cebu, Philippines.
Okay,
not California.
Okay, so a little add-on. We figured out Catherine's flavor. She likes Australian So if anybody wants to slide into her DMs, I'll put her Instagram right here.
I'm sorry, that was creepy of me.
I don't know what you did. But till next time, thank you for watching. And these interviews are going to get better and better and better because obviously you can tell I'm getting more comfortable in them. I stutter less. She is getting very, very, very good at them too. Because she actually did not see any of the questions previous to me asking it.
I did not.
So yeah, she actually rolled with it. I was kind of surprised.
Yeah.
But yeah, till next time. I'll see you later. Like and subscribe. Beau out.
Bye.